Welcome to the house Roethlisbergerville, Oxford, Ohio, on the campus of Miami University and home to the Redhawks. And we are looking forward to a fantastic game and a full house for this one. Today, an inter-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. The Cowboys will kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Miami Redhawks offense will get the first crack at it here. Sometimes you sense that what the kids call swagger is a false bravado. This dude is nothing but real at wide receiver.
He's got that speed, and you see DBs, they're probably watching him come on the field right now, and they understand it's going to be a long game. This guy can go get it. He can run. He can do a little bit of everything at the wide receiver spot.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Gabbert. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
At the 40, there he goes. Can anyone catch him? And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Miami.
Yeah, these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
7, Wyoming, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Wyoming's offense will take the field for the first time. And how about this matchup of a couple of guys who just don't get tired and don't mind being handed the football, Jesse?
And I love this matchup, too, because in modern football, it's all about throwing the ball and spread and tempo and air raid offenses. Let's go back to toting the rock. Old school. 2 of the best running backs in the business here.
And the defenses now, they know the challenge. They know these guys are going to tote it. They got to be physical, committing guys to the box, not letting these running backs have success today.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's Brown. Open space at the 25. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. Oh, he left him grabbing. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys!
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
Let it bust for a long run. Now, third down becomes very manageable. It's not third in eternity. Now the whole playbook, short passing game, long passing game, all of it's available.
Pulls it in. It's Davis. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. On first down, here comes this offense. Give to the running back. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his...
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And as I saw that screen start to develop, I thought, big play coming. I just didn't realize it would be for the defense.
Yeah, they got in there quick, and the quarterback's supposed to see that, right? He's...
Lofts one high and deep. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Redhawks.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You could see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. The Hawkeyes have been hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They are up by 7 over Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. He wants to throw. Trying to get to it. Picked off. Takes it the other way. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Gabbard. Gets it out quickly. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The Redhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. 2nd down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. He'll take another shot here. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Wyoming. Reeled it in and just made the house call. And the extra point is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. It's Perry. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out of the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Quickly to the tight end.
It's complete.
Step out of bounds after a very productive play. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now second down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To throw, it's Gabbert. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. A third and short coming from their own 20-yard line. From the gun, wants to pass. He looks that one in nicely. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And the Redhawks getting set on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
He'll try it again. Bulls his way forward. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on 1st down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
They get him down after he makes the catch.
Well, that's a simple pitch and catch. That's called a stick route. It's a real quick out route in the middle of the field. The tight end's able to make the catch. Nice play.
Fires to the middle. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Over 100 yards receiving, and he's doing it in style, David.
And the defense has no answer. Now you're going to break that out of him? You're going to lay out, catch the football? I mean, insane body control. He's shown you a little bit of everything, and this defense has had enough.
Nice run there on 1st down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
Feeling some heat. Unloads to the right. It's caught. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down.
When you get man-to-man coverage and you're running that curl, I got to sell him deep. I got to get a little bit of space where I can make him think I'm running deep, and then I sit down real quick. QB, wide receiver on the same page. 1st down.
Caught near the sideline. It's McDonald.
And on that outbreaking route, really it's designed for the receiver to make the catch before falling out of bounds. Nice timing and anticipation by the quarterback on that throw.
To the house. Touchdown, Miami. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been bumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth. I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Pocket starts to collapse. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. Looking for a man, it's Rush. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That chunk play has them in business. Set up with a 1st. Lets it fly deep downfield. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Wyoming.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And he made the extra point without problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum.
And that pass intercepted. Taking it the other way. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cowboys. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick six, and that defense will come out feeling it. Coming out with it, it's Perry. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks. But
fires into traffic, intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Mustard and Brown. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six.
35, Miami, Ohio.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Perry. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the score.
And he's running in the open. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Here comes the offense on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Looking downfield, it's Rush. Pressure coming. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man. Making that big play, opening up this offense. This quarterback is feeling good about himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they give it right back to him.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Miami. And once he found open space, the fans might as well start playing. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. This time he's got his man. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on him, those body blows, so you can make him wear out.
What a catch along the right sideline as he makes a huge play.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a 4th down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive, QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that 4th down.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone to take a deep breath and digest what we just saw in Oxford, Ohio.
The Redhawks will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the 2nd half. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the 2nd half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right, that pocket has been shaky. And if it continues to be that way in the 2nd half, this could be a much different-looking football.
To the air, it's Rush. Buys a little extra time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Cowboys will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Guys, we'll see what this Redhawks offense can get done this time. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
I don't think the quarterback made the right read on that play. I know they're asking a lot of this QB. He's got a lot to focus on with the pass game and all the different types of runs that they have in their playbook. But on that play there, that pre-snap look told me to hand it off.
And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. And the Redhawks with the 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
So after the 1st down run, here's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Works the middle of the field. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And he just continues to put up... Number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Looking to throw it again. Touchdown, Redhawks. And that one will give him the lead. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
The defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just that he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Scanning the field, it's Rush. He tosses one high and deep down the left side.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. They just weren't able to come down with that one.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes a connection to the 43-yard line and a 1st down for this offense. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Going up top on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. It's caught, and what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. The Cowboys have this offense rolling. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him down, but not before he picks up 6 to the 7-yard line.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a 1st down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run for it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wyoming. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Miami, Ohio has it back. The Redhawks offense heads to the field. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
You just got to get this guy going in the offense. You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game, let him make something happen and set up second and short.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, and they didn't.
Grabbed in the middle. It's McDonald. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Guys, we have Wyoming on top as we reach the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. The give to the back. Across the 25, he's got room. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Redhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Second down now after the sack.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A third and long coming up here. Gets it out fast.
It's a really nice job in coverage defensively there because that tight end, he wasn't really even open. Quarterback just still tried to put it on him and give him an opportunity, but great tackle, short of the stick, setting up fourth down.
It's good. Easy call for the ref. All tied up here in the fourth quarter.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's King. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Wyoming has the football back, and here comes the offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Cowboys want to crank the tempo. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Get you some of that. And with that completion, now he's over 400 yards on the day. That's a really, really good game for this quarterback. He's been almost flawless.
He makes the grab, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty, and they get a new set of downs. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tempo and overdrive. Dropping back, it's Rush. Getting some heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
Yeah, and this quarterback's got to know that this isn't practice. This isn't back with his QB guru. He's not trying to throw around brooms or around big bags. That is an arm attached to a body that bench presses 500 pounds. He's got to do better.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Kane. And they make the striking connection, and they've got it down to the 13-yard line, a red zone chance.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Man, not much wiggle room for the ball carrier there.
I'm not really sure what they can do to try to create some space.
I know. Block better. How about the offensive lineman push some guy backwards and make some holes?
Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. They're bringing heat. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Cowboys! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away.
Wyoming, 52, Miami, Ohio.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Blasted as he lets it go. And he's still running after the move. And he gets it to the 44-yard line, and it'll be a first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Redhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Got him downfield. Touchdown, Miami! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Great job with the score. And listen, right here at this point in the game, there's still going to be time left. My defense is going to have to make a stand regardless. I'm going to kick the extra point because the field goal still beats me if I go for a 2-point conversion.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Wyoming takes over the football, and the Cowboy offense on its way out. Trying to find his man on first down. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. To the air, it's rush. They're trying to get to it. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Snags it inside the 20. And they pick up a better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Got enough space. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has them set up. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And as time is dwindling away in this one, the offense is set up. 1st and goal, a great opportunity to get the go-ahead score. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Wyoming. And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense, and now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there and finish this thing off.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Got to get everybody lined up quickly, time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got it. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
The throw is incomplete. It leads to second down.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking downfield, it's Gabbert. Shoots it to the left. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and all gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
And the Cowboys headed quickly to the line. Quarterback checking the play. They'll throw it on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll run play action. Starts to scramble to the left. Got a wide open receiver. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The running back has it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Someone moved a little early, and the offense will go backward.
False start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Offense working from the pistol. He's looking for an open man on second down. Buying some time. He'll get rid of it. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He'll go out of bounds, but just what they needed to get the ball back. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get